Let's just check on the stream first. Should be working. Should be working. Okay, cool. Looks like it's all set. Hey, Minecraft veteran, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see ya. Hang on, sorry. Oh, Corey the Wolf Boy. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Alright, so, I've got to make you guys aware. Today is a relatively short stream, but it will still be about 3 hours, I think. No, 4 hours I'll do. And the other thing that needs to be mentioned is I now have an official day for 1 million. Wednesday. Officially, I'll be hitting 1 million on Wednesday. So what have you guys been up to? It's nice to see people that are joining in and following. Oh yes, and one more thing as well. I'm changing how I do my monuments too now. So at every monument, I'm gonna put signs up with the usernames of all of my followers on there. So yeah, that'll be happening. Well, back in lockdown, where are you in lockdown? Like what country? Because here in Australia we're sorted. We don't have to worry about coronavirus really anymore. They still make us wear masks on public transport in the city and things, but around here, no one really cares because I live regional, so we don't really have to worry about coronavirus, honestly. But yeah, in other places of the world, you guys are still coming in and out of lockdown, which is pretty shitty. Terrible. I thought it was bad when they introduced the lockdowns here. Victoria? Huh? Victoria's in lockdown? I thought Vic was all good now. Fuck, that sucks. 5 days. I mean, 5 days is only 5 days. That's not too bad. It still sucks though. Oh well, yous will be all sweet soon anyway. Coronavirus like sort of comes in every now and then. And then like the person that gets it recovers pretty quick, and no one else gets it, so it pisses off in the end anyway, so could be a lot worse. Am I dropping frames? Yeah, I've dropped a few, not too many though. It should be fine. Yeah, America's fucked. I'm glad we're not there. Imagine being in a world where, like, if you can't afford to be, like, if you don't have, like, health insurance and you can't afford to go to hospital, imagine that, you have to go without. And they just tell you, nah, you can't afford it. But yeah, as far as healthcare is concerned, America really is a shitter of a place. I have nothing against American people or anything, but as far as healthcare is concerned, they're fucked. They got nothing. Uh, I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I can't really talk shit about American people because I have checked the analytics and 36% of my viewers are from the US, so. And I've had US viewers donate to me, so I mean. I'm not gonna talk shit about them. But yeah, they've got like no healthcare there. And imagine living in a world where you literally like don't need a license to own a firearm. You can just like go to a shop and just buy a gun just like that, no questions asked. TikTok's just stupid as a fucking hole. I don't know why people like literally sit on that app for hours and hours and scroll through and waste their life. Same as Facebook. The only thing that's good about Facebook is bloody marketplace. That's it. Like, I'm not a social media person at all. If you count Twitch and YouTube, that's my social media. I haven't got anything up on YouTube yet, so... But when I have spare time, when I'm not, like, trying to run my eBay business or whatever, or anything else, you know, real life stuff, then I'll edit the VODs and play around with them and that, and upload them, but, you know. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, literally, coronavirus is, like, ripping through the United States. And, like, Donald Trump isn't, like, saying anything. He's not, like, saying close the borders, shut everything, you know, like we did. No, none of that happened. It's just life as normal over there. And I got told by me pop, apparently, over there now, it's at a point where at the hospitals you can't go to hospital because the hospitals are full. It's no, we're full. And some places have had freezer trucks full of people lined up, full of dead people. If you're looking for ways to fill in your time, literally start your own stream. I don't know if you should do what I'm doing, because this is a slog. It's gonna be winter, easy, by the time I'm getting close. But literally, if you find something else that you enjoy, something else to do, you know, some other game to play or whatever, but do whatever you enjoy. And if you haven't got like the internet to stream or whatever, just like find a really good game to play through. Like I used to do. Like I like racing games, so Gran Turismo was my thing. I dare to try and do a complete full like playthrough of like Gran Turismo 3 or 4 on the PS2. Watch how long that shit takes. That'll fill your time in. Like legit, if you don't mind like older graphics and things, then fill in your time by just buy a PS2 or something and buy some really good PS2 games. And you'll set. It'll give you heaps more to do. It's better than wasting your life on TikTok, you know. I bloody hate this shit. Oh yeah, do platinum trophies. Look up, do like, if you have a PS3, or if you don't have a PS3, grab a PS3 and do Dark Souls or some shit. What's the other one? Dark Souls, I think there's another one. Another Souls game. I think Demon Souls came out on PS3 originally too. Those are that'd be really hard games to play, I guarantee you. Or even like play like Insane Trilogy or Crash 4, they're pretty good games. Like, if you don't have that much money like me, you won't like buying new consoles and buying games and things, but if you don't have the money to want to buy consoles or the motivation or anything, then just use what you got, you know? Like, you can get, like, PS4 is at that time now, like when PS3 started getting phased out, where you can get real cheap PS4 games now. So, like, you could go back to, like, the launch titles and play the launch titles and get, like, the platinums on them and things. Fuck off, fuck off. But yeah, you're right, platinum trophies are an excellent way to, yeah. Am I a fan of Marvel? I wouldn't say so, but Miles Morales is an excellent game. If you have a PS4, or if you're lucky enough to have the PS5 right now, do get Miles Morales. I'll tell ya, that game, although it's somewhat short, because it's more of an expansion than anything, you can find it somewhat cheaply now. And I played it on PS5, and on PS5 it's absolutely stunning. It's the best game for PS5 so far as graphics. Really pushes the hardware, but even PS4 runs it nicely, I've heard. Especially if you have a Pro. Or, hang on. Wait, oh yeah. Also, Sackboy is a good game if you like, yeah, Sackboy is a good game if you like platformers as well. But I understand it is an expensive game, so that's really your choice to make there. But yeah, Marvel games are meant to be pretty good overall. I haven't like touched Avengers or anything, but I'll stand by Spider-Man games. And even 2018 Spider-Man is pretty good. I played the remaster because my friend has it on his account, because he got the Ultimate Edition of Miles Morales. So he got Spider-Man 2018 remastered, and it looks really good with the 60 FPS ray tracing mode on it, you know. So if you have PS5, that's a pretty good option as well. Buying Miles Morales Ultimate Edition. so you get both. But if you haven't, then just buy a copy of 2018 Spider-Man. 2018 Spider-Man's pretty cheap. I remember EB had it on sale for $25, brand new and sealed and everything, so. I don't know if it's discounted now, but it was. I don't know if you'd like it or anything, but if you do like Spider-Man games, and you have a PS2, or even if you don't have a PS2, like, I can't say go download it off the internet and run an emulator, because that's technically illegal, so I can't encourage it. But legit, go out, get a PS2 cheap if you can. Play the original Spider-Man game. If you want a challenge, chuck it on Superhero. Because me and my mate were doing a playthrough of the original Spider-Man, and on hardest difficulty, it took us like a good couple of days to get past even just the second level, the warehouse level. Like, it's really hard. Like that's 2002 Spider-Man. Oh yeah, another game as well, like, I don't know if you'd be interested in it, but if you know Trials, the Trials games are pretty good on PlayStation 4. I got to the end of Fusion, and it had me going like, how in the world is anyone supposed to do this shit? It's a really hard game at the end. And Rising. I played Fusion and Rising, and they're both pretty good. if you're still there, like, I didn't even really get to be a part of the PS4 generation because I never had the money to get a PS4 at all. I only got one about October 2019. Yeah, about it was September or October 2019 that I first got a PS4. Because someone was selling for a slim 500 gig for 150 bucks, which is too cheap. So I scooped that up, and then a couple months later, EB just EB decided they were gonna do a deal on PS4 Pros where you get 2 games and oh yeah, you had to do some jobs to save up. Yeah, that sounds about right. If you're a young fella and you can't like get a legal job, then that might be your best way to go. You know, just do odd jobs here and there or whatever. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, EB were doing an upgrade to get the Pro, and it was 2 games, the Slim, to get a brand new PS4 Pro, and I was like, you know what? I'll do that. That's a pretty good deal. So I essentially paid 300 plus 2 games for a brand new PS4 Pro, which was pretty good at the time. Yeah, try and get a actual job if you can. Quote unquote real job, as people like to put it to me. They find out I'm running a small, you know, game store on eBay, and everyone goes, "Oh, get a real job." We'll see.
Awesome to the max.
No, don't apologize at all. It's fine. You've got. I'll tell you. I'll tell you this. If you were if you were the streamer and I was the viewer, I can tell you this: I wouldn't stay around for heaps because I do understand that what I'm doing is like walking in one direction for like 6 months. I'm not oblivious to the fact that this is gonna take a long time. Definitely not. So you don't have to watch. And when you're not here, you don't have to apologize. You just show up whenever you want. Most of my viewers do the thing where, you know, they come in every now and then, check where I'm at, and then just leave. What? Wait, I have 3 whole stacks of wool. I really don't need more than that. But yeah, not showing up is alright. I'm not oblivious to the fact that my viewers actually like have a life. So not everyone's gonna watch the whole thing. But 1 million will be happening on Wednesday. Should be. Unless there are what's that word? Yeah. Unless I have extenuating circumstances, which mean I have to do something else instead of stream, I will be reaching the 1 million on Wednesday. Well, I mean, if you don't have better things to do, then I mean, you can stay in here, but still at the same time, there's probably better people making better content right now that you could be watching. So have you seen what happened to my second VOD? Not second VOD. Why am I saying second VOD? I don't know why I said that. Have you heard what happened with one of my recent VODs? The 500k walked one has reached 100 views, I think. Last I checked, it was a couple of hours ago at 99. So I think it's at 100. Yes, I made that point to another guy the other day, you know. You know, you can watch a guy like that has like even like a 1,000 viewers, right? You'll like type your message and then you'll press enter and your message will already be off the screen. The only real way to interact with a streamer that has like 2,000 views is to just donate to them and then they'll have a text to speech. I'm gonna grab a drink. it's just one of those things, you know. Like, imagine, like, I'm sure everyone, like, knows Filzer. Like, he makes really good stuff. He's really successful. But I saw the other day, next to his name, 32,200 viewers. Now, imagine sending a message in that chat. You would literally press enter, and it will be off the screen. Straight away, like, what's the point? Like, that's what it's like, and it's not really like his problem or anything, but you know, that's just how it be. Like, he can't control that. So I think my easily attainable goal for this stream is 850. No, 840. Because then I'll be able to do 80k tomorrow and 80k Wednesday to get to 1 million. So but I want to get to 850 or 860 if I can. Because then that means that I'll be able to actually build the million monument on the stream that I hit 1 million. But it just depends how my progression goes. Just one of those things. Just gotta make sure I make some half decent distance today. But then again, I'm already a third of the way through my minimum. So that'll be like 2 hours to 30k, so yeah. I think I should be able to reach 850 or 860. If I reach 860, that would be optimal. Because then that gives me, hang on, yeah, if I do two 80k streams, then yeah, tomorrow would be 80k from 8. Okay, so say I do make it to 860, which I should do. Then that means by the end of tomorrow's stream I'd get to 940. So that would leave me with plenty of time to get 60k done and build a sign. I'm so tired right now. Getting a bit of a joke at the moment. I don't even know why I'm streaming it like while I'm this tired, but oh well. I don't want to wait till Thursday. To get to 1 million, so. I still think this is absolutely absurd what I'm doing right here. I'm gonna make it to 1 million. Kind of funny actually, because I can't, I'm not even 10% of the way. It's kind of funny, because at this rate of pace that I'm going, I'll be having my birthday on stream walking to the Farlands, and my birthday is in bloody June. Like, holy shit. It doesn't hit you how long this is gonna take until you actually decide to start doing it. Oh, and as of last night, I did check my my streaming stats, and so far, if I remember correctly, before this stream, I had a total of 71 hours streamed this month. That's not just for this game. So when it becomes no, my birthday's not soon. My birthday's in June. And I'm saying I'll be having my birthday while I'm walking to the farm. Like, that's how long it's gonna take. Just let that sit in your mind for a second. Process it, you know? That there is a high possibility that that's what's gonna happen. I don't guarantee that, you know. because you never know, I might suddenly start covering heaps of ground or something. But chances are that I'll be still walking by then. That's if I haven't given up. I'm surprised I haven't already given up. And also, I'll be crossing, when I do cross on Wednesday I'll reach 1 million. Thursday I will be crossing a floating point error milestone. So you see how it's like jittering like this? How it's jittering? That's gonna get worse when I get to the next floating point error milestone. The farlands are 12,550,821 blocks away from spawn. And I'm 822,000 now. Yep, 12,550,821. Wait. So you thought I was getting close? Nah, I've gone this far. Hold on. Yep. You ready? 822,568 divided by 12,550,821. I am that much percent of the way to the farlands. So imagine a 1 meter ruler. You're holding a 1 meter ruler in your hands. Now, go to the 65 millimeter mark on it. That's how far I would have gone. Uh, 1 million. Hang on, let me think about this. 1,255,000 is the 10% of the way there line. That's 10%. I remember saying it in my third, hang on. No. In my fourth stream. I said in my fourth stream, when I passed 120k, I stopped and I said, this is 1% of the way to the Farlands. 1%. Now I've got to do that 99 more times. So if I use my speedrun splitter and I do 80,000 blocks a day, and I did that all the way to the Farlands, then it would take me, hang on, yeah, if I started from 0 with that speedrun timer that I have, to go to 80,000 blocks, over the walk of the Farlands, I could do, I think it's 156 attempts at beating my time. But I haven't got the timer, the speedrun timer. I haven't got it on because I'm not working 80,000 today. Because I've had other things to do. But tomorrow I'll have the speedrun timer on, trying to beat my splits. So I think if I said to someone, just start walking out in one direction, walk to the Farlands, and then I was like, oh, by the way, this walk's 12 million blocks, most people would shit themselves and would just throw in the towel and say, fuck it, I'm not doing this shit. No, not me, mate, not me. I'm putting my middle finger up in the air at the game saying, nah, fuck you, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, Kilo Crazy Man did it, but I did my own research, and as far as actually recording it or live streaming it, Kilo Crazy Man is the only person that's done it. That Scenic guy that started racing him and tried to catch him, he didn't actually get to the Farlands. Or at least the records of him getting there aren't on YouTube. So as far as I know, I will be the second, if I make it, assuming I make it. I say if I make it, because you never know. But if I do make it, I will be the second person ever to go to the Farlands in legitimate survival and have proof of it. Not block for block, because there was that one VOD that didn't save, and my first stream, I didn't know I actually had to enable VODs, and I didn't record it. So apart from those, I'll have proof of every other block I've walked. I know. That's why if anyone ever has the guts to tell me that what I'm doing is a waste of time, I'll just say to anyone, okay, so tell me what you've done that you can say only one other person ever has done. And I'll sit here and I'll wait for a bloody response, because I'll tell you what, I probably won't get one, because it's pretty rare that you can ever say something like that. It sucks that I won't be first, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care. This is not about being first. I do plan on being first at something though. But no spoilers. Oh, I want to show you something. Wait, is that mix over already? Yeah, it is. Hang on. I want to show you something here. It's a glitch in the game. Hang on, wait. I'll do it this way. Watch this. Fuck, I love that. I don't know why that happens, but it does. Ready? Fuck's sake. Welcome back, bud. Yeah, that glitch is really funny. I can't explain why it happens, but all it is for some reason, if you don't walk exactly on the surface of a block, and you like keep doing it for a bit, and then you actually walk onto a block, it will play all of the sounds that it should have played when you were walking all at once. So I could literally do that for an hour and then step on a grass block and you just hear like grass block walking sounds for ages. I don't get it why it happens. Like obviously I don't know the technical side of it, but pretty hilarious. I was gonna do it again, but no. It looks like we have a second viewer. Nice to see. How are you, buddy? If you're still here. That is. Oh, I'll check if he's still here. No, he's not here. Yeah, see? If that was someone who's followed, that's probably someone just coming in to check how far I am. And then they just leave. Which is fine. But some viewer interaction is definitely helpful.
You sexy beast.
Yeah, this journey is pretty bad. So. Yeah, the other day, I was gonna do a really long streaming day, but instead I split it up. And like legit, hardly anybody came in. And I was, at one point I was sitting there thinking, why am I bothering doing this? Like legit, no one's watching, what's the point?
You sexy beast.
I might as well just not stream for so long, you know, if no one's gonna watch it. And there's gonna be like no interaction whatsoever. Like there was literally like 3 people that talked in chat the whole time. And they were only here for a short time, so. But yeah, the short of it is, I don't expect people to watch for that long, but for those who actually interact, they're appreciated.
You sexy beast.
This keeps me that little extra inch more sane than I otherwise would be.
You sexy beast. You sexy beast. You sexy beast.
Alright, latest bud. Bros, it looks like hoes before bros. I'm kidding, that's a joke. Have a good time, buddy. Look after yourself. I'll be here, just doing my own thing. Have a good one, eh? Have a good one. And I definitely didn't mean that. Because you never know, that girl that you're talking about, you never know. Could be like your sister or something. For all I know, fuck. I wouldn't want to turn one of my viewers away by talking smack. So. But yeah, look after yourself. Apparently I still have a viewer. So that's always nice. But... I think what I might do on Thursday, after I reach 1,000,000, I might have a day off. I might do Tetris Effect Connected or something on Thursday. Play some Tetris Effect and then maybe some Firelands after a little bit of Tetris Effect. Oh, what's this I see? It's a fucking mob spawner. Buckets. Wheat's good. So is bread, and that's pretty good actually. I'm happy with that one. Oh, come on. It certainly gave me more than most do. So I can't really complain on that front. N4TZ, nice to see you, buddy. My cam's bugging up. Hang on, I'll fix that. Nice to see you anyway, buddy. If you're not getting what I'm doing for the stream, I'm walking to the Farlands. So it's 12.5 million blocks I'm going to be walking to get to the Farlands. Just give me a minute. I've got to fix the camera up. But yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, if you want to stick around and watch in the future, then yeah, you can follow whatever, but you don't have to. But yes, so Wednesday I'll be reaching 1 million, so I'm pretty excited for it. Thanks for coming. I really do appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for the follow. But yes, I'll be getting to 1 million on Wednesday, and I'll be crossing the next floating point error border on Thursday. So if I stream this on Thursday, I might have a break on Thursday, or I might skip. But yeah, my day's been alright. I've been flat out all day today though. Had to do a bunch of postage and that, so, and packing up items to send off. Took forever, but I got there. I had to take it all to the post office on my bike, so that was not fun, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, that's how my day went. How about yourself? Oh yeah. So you're gonna be a lurker, are you? One of those people that lurks in the background, which is all cool. I'm happy with that. If you have a second monitor or a phone or a tablet to watch me on while you do your own studies or whatever, then you can do that. But active people in the chat is quite nice to have. I do have a lot of days where I don't really get messages in chat, and I have to sort of talk to myself. So I like to talk to myself, give myself motivation to keep walking and things, you know. Because some days it does get hard. I've asked myself the question multiple times. Why are you doing it? What is the point? But I do have my reasons as to why I'm doing this. One of them being I've played the game for 10 years this year, so. But yeah, if you're familiar with traveling far out towards the Farlands, you might have some understanding about floating point errors, the floating point error, and how bad it gets. So, but if you don't, you can ask me what I'm on about, and I'll explain. When do I think I'll reach the Farlands? At this pace, June, July. But if things turn sour mentally for me, and I find that I have to slow down, then it may be longer. But I don't want to stretch it out. You know how? Do you know how far the Farlands is? Because I do occasionally get people that don't know. Okay. I don't like even saying this number, man. The Farlands is it's actually quite a short walk. I reckon you could do it if you put your mind to it. It's only 12,550,821 blocks away from the spawn. That's all. That's it. It's just a small stroll, man, you know? I reckon you could start today, get there tomorrow. You'll be set. Yeah, it's a small stroll, man. It's like going for a walk to your nearest convenience store, mate, you know? It only take you 5 minutes. Or 5 months. Or maybe longer than that. You know? And I do have other plans as well. How did I come up with the idea? Because I saw Kilo Crazy Man did it. And as far as I know, he's been the only person to get to the Farlands without using the Nether in completely legitimate survival. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna do it. Not just for me, but for everybody else. Just to prove that if you put your mind to something, you can do it. I don't know if I'm going to make it yet. I don't know if I'm actually going to make it, but if I do, it'll be proof that anyone can do it. They just have to be willing to put lots of time and effort into it. I will, I'm making it. I've got plans for Wednesday. And even though I won't be the first to do it, I'll be, as far as I know, I'll be the second person to have done it. Because there was one guy, Scenic, He was chasing Kilo down to try and beat him to the Farlands. But as soon as Kilo found out about Scenic doing his run and how he was catching up, Kilo went crazy and he started walking it full time to make sure he was first there. So as far as I saw from Scenic's channel, he never actually got to the Farlands, or at least he didn't on his YouTube channel. So I believe I will be the second person to have done it in legitimate survival without using the nether. The second person that has proof. That you never know, there could have been other people that have done it offline and didn't record it and actually done it legitimately. But my opinion, no evidence, you haven't done it. It's just hearsay. And I don't have proof of all of my blocks walked because the other day a VOD didn't save, and on my first stream I didn't know I had to enable VOD. So I kind of lost some of my evidence of walking, but only about 70,000 blocks. So now I've started recording the video separately, as well as relying on VODs. So if the VOD comes through, I use the VOD. If it doesn't, then I use I'll use the recording that I've got. So it is 70,000 blocks. Hang on. I'll show you how much percent 70,000 blocks is of walking to the Farlands. Actually, I believe it's about 66, but we'll use 70 for practice. You know. Half a percent. 0.55% of the journey. It's nothing. Literally, it's nothing. I'll walk every other day. Every other day that I stream, where I do a full-size stream. Because today I've been a bit busy, so I'm not doing a full-size. But in my splitter that I have, my speedrun splitter that I started using, the run that I do is 80,000 blocks in one hit. So, yeah. Most people would go, what? You walked 70,000 blocks overworld without any sprinting. And I'll be like, I did that in 5 hours. Because I've only done 2 runs with my splitter, and so far my PB was 5:06, 5 hours 6 minutes to do 80,000 blocks of travel. So yeah. And that VOD was, yeah, yesterday's VOD. If you watch yesterday's VOD, you can see it. So yeah, I do get memory problems. As soon as it hits 100%, like it starts doing death freezes, as I'd call them now. I'm gonna coin them that, death freezes. And then I like quit for a bit, for a second. And then I refresh it. And then the allocated memory still stays at 100%, but the used memory will like stay down. So it's pretty bad when it hits 100%. Like, don't get me wrong, it's pretty bad. I had a scare the other day. I thought the game was gonna crash, and then corrupt chunks and ruin the whole thing. So, and even though the world's backed up, the last thing I want to do is lose progress, because then I have to rewalk it. And that would, like, suck absolute asses. But yeah, don't worry about the memory thing. I keep an eye on it. I'm always making sure that, you know, I'm not gonna crash and lose everything. And if I do get scared, then I always remain calm. And be patient, wait for the game to load and things. And then first chance I get to exit to the menu and save with the map, I do. And I always back up the map after every night as well. So if something does go wrong, then I can just roll it back. And like, sure, I might lose, you know, 50,000 blocks of progress, but it'd be worth losing 832,000. Yeah, I haven't been stupid. Imagine like walking in one direction for like 3 whole months and then losing the whole thing. Just like that. So I haven't been completely stupid. Which is definitely what I want to do, you know. I don't want to do stupid stuff and risk the world getting lost. Thanks, buddy. You focus on what you gotta do. And if you want to chat every now and then you can do that. But if not, it's fine. As long as I don't get to a state that I did the other day. I was really bad. I wasn't having a good time the other day. I almost quit. Let's put it that way. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, even just having a little yarn with me, you know. It's pretty nice. It's always good to have people to have a yarn to. But yeah, it's really nice when people come in. Even if it's just for a few minutes. Because I do understand that this is a pretty grueling walk. And to expect someone to sit there and watch the whole thing start to finish. Yeah, probably not gonna happen, so. Hold on for a second. I've just got to open my cookie clicker for a sec. I forgot to open it up and run it in the background. Typical of me to forget that. Oh, I gotta open OBS, that's right. There we go. Sweet. This walk is absurd, but I don't give a fuck, I'm doing it. Hey, donut mate, what's going on? Nice to see you, buddy. Oh, I was gonna say, what do you mean bed mining? I think I know what you mean. You're mining for ancient debris by blowing up beds, aren't ya? I betcha. I bet that's what bed mining is. any money. Yep, thought so. You'd want to have a good set of blast protection 4 armor, wouldn't you? Especially doing that shit in hardcore. You could literally like build a strip, well not a strip mine exactly, but like you could build like a you could mine out like a 7x7 tunnel or something. Maybe not 7x7, like 7x2 or something. For 100 blocks, and then you could literally place like beds in a line at a distance where they won't blow each other up. And then you could literally just walk sideways and right click. Isn't netherite blast resistant? Because if netherite's blast resistant, why don't you just load up a hole with like... Yeah, why don't you just strip mine for it? But like make like 5 block gaps between the strip mines, and then just light off rows of TNT. If it's blast resistant. No, I'm not saying strip mine, I'm saying make strip mines and then load them up with TNT if the ancient debris is indestructible. Because diamond pickaxes are quite cheap, so... And yeah, no splits today, no splits, because I've had other things to do, so I've started late, and I don't really feel like being up until like 1:30 streaming, so yeah. But splits will be back tomorrow. Splits will be back tomorrow, and splits will be... I don't think I'm gonna run the splitter on Wednesday either, because odds are, unless I stop at 840, I'll only be able to do 80,000 tomorrow. On Wednesday, I won't be doing 80,000. So, unfortunately, that's just how it be. But the next milestone I'm gonna do after that, I think, after 1 million, I think is gonna be, I might do one every million? I don't know. Yeah, progress is progress. But like, if I'm not gonna run the 80,000 blocks for the splitter that I have the splits for, there's no point running it and being like, oh, I'm this much quicker, and then being like, oh, here I am, I'm at 1 million now. I've got to stop and make a monument. If I did 100 blocks today, 100 blocks a day, it would take me 10 days to do 1,000 blocks. And considering the fact that from spawn, I have to go 12,550,000 blocks, it'd take me the rest of my life. In fact, I probably wouldn't even get there. No. Oh, yes it can actually. Yes it can. I could go to the corner firelands if I wanted to at 12,550,000 X and 12,550,000 Z. I don't know if I want to do that though. That's a long time. That would take like a whole year. But yeah, what I'm gonna do, if I even considered the corner firelands, I'd get to the firelands first. Yeah, it's only 12.55 in any direction. But if you get 12.55 million on both the X and the Z, you can go to the corner firelands, where it's like two sides of the firelands, which is absurd. But yeah, think of the world as this, right? You've got this bit in the middle, which is the normal world, and then around it you've got 4 walls, which your firelands are. So think of it as like the inside part of the world. Yeah, like I could consider it, but I don't know. Depends how I feel about doing the whole thing, you know? I've thought about it, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. So we'll see. I'll see. I'll see how I feel. See what sort of response I get to making it to Firelands itself. So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, basically there's a normal world on the inside part, but if you go to 12.55 mil in any direction, you've got Firelands. So if you go to the corner, yeah, corner Firelands is a thing. But that journey's gonna be freaking huge. And no tunes. Oh, let me change it. Actually, hold on. That goes for 59 minutes. I'll find something else to listen to. I'll grab some of the tunes that are on my playlist. The Monster Cat friendly tunes that are on my playlist. Where does it start? Oh, and I'm looking at a new keyboard as well because I want to try and get mechanical a mechanical keyboard because I feel like a mechanical keyboard is only going to do my hand favors compared to the non-mechanical keyboard that I have. Well, this one's the Razer Ornata Chroma, which is what do they call it? Mecha membrane, which is sort of like a bit of both. But I feel like mechanical will be so much better. And I think the keys might be a bit annoying to listen to, but in the long scheme of things, do I either want A, my hands to die, or B, maybe some people might not like the clicky keys, but they can get over it because at the end of the day, if it's going to make my hands not die, I'd rather have that than, a couple of people click off my stream because they don't like hearing keyboard keys. They can get over it, seriously. But yeah, it's going to be a case of if people don't like it, you have to get over it, really. But I don't think you'll care by the sounds of it, so. I'm sorry if these songs that I'm putting on get a bit annoying because I listen to them constantly, but they're my faves. So like, I hope I didn't come across, rude or anything, but like, if the keyboard, like, clicking is annoying, like, people are gonna have to get over it, because if, it's just gonna be that one small thing that, makes this journey less painful for me, then it's gonna have to be done. You know what I mean? I definitely don't mean to come across like sounding like, one of those people, just being overall rude about it or whatever, but, And like, yeah, I think it's gonna help me because like, think about this, right? I dare you to go out, go to like, go to the like cheap shop and get the cheapest keyboard out there and walk 100,000 blocks with it. And you watch how much pain your left hand will get in pressing W. Because I literally used to game with a $10 keyboard from Big W. Like literally $10. And I even think I still have the damn thing. And it was so terrible. Like, you had to like legit like push on the key. Like your finger had to actually like sort of push. Like on this keyboard you sort of like ease your finger down onto it and then it presses. But like on that keyboard you literally like had to like put like some degree of force into it. Like you had to think about whether or not you're pushing the key hard enough. Hang on. Oh, I've got an eBay auction ending. Hang on. Just bear with me for a couple of minutes here. Just bear right with me. I just gotta get back to a couple of people on eBay first, if that's alright. Ah, bloody lost it. Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting back to a couple of messages on eBay and things for my eBay business and that, so. I'm sorry I'm taking a while here. I get that this is probably really annoying, and I wouldn't be surprised if people clicked off because of this. But, you know, I'm not really earning anything on Twitch, so I've got to prioritize where the money's at, you know what I mean? As hard as that sounds. Hope you don't really care or anything, you know? Hope it's not a deal breaker for you, you know? I feel like for some people, yeah, they would literally leave over this. But I'm sure you understand, you know. But like, yeah, if I was making YouTube videos and doing Twitch streams and I was, you know, getting enough donors to support myself and that, then yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't I wouldn't have to worry about this sort of crap. You know, having to stop me stream and get back to messages and shit. But yeah. So it's all about money these days. I can't pay me rent. I can't feed me mouth if I don't have money. I can't go into Coles and be like, oh, if I don't have money, gonna just, you know, grab some food and I'll tick it off you, I'll pay it back later. No, they'll just tell me, yeah, get the fuck out, get out of my store. But yeah, I am, you can call me a game dealer, yeah. I buy consoles and games and test them out, make sure they work, and then I sell them up on eBay. Do you guys want to see some of the best items that I have right now? I'll grab some shit for you. Fuck, where did I put him? Ah, yes, here we are. I don't know how much these are worth, but I am in the belief that these are in gradable condition. Brand new and sealed PS2 games. Hang on. There you go. Brand new sealed games. And I had some guys say they weren't factory sealed. What they are, they're like in a protective packet. So they're like in a seal. They're like factory sealed, but they're like in a protective bag to protect the seal. If that makes any sense. But yeah, I bought these in a bundle and I was like, what? Brand new PS2 games. And I was just like, what even? Why did people get rid of this shit? And I got these dirt cheap. I sold them in a lot of games that I bought for 400. I sold all the other 30 games and profited, and now I have these brand new PS2 games. And they're not crazy rare titles that are brand new and sealed, but like sealed older generation games are like amazing to me. Like I've seen people with like I saw one guy, he had a graded 9.6, I think it was 9.6 San Andreas Black Label version in like one of those protector cases, and he got like 300 for it, and I was like, what? Like how does a game that is that good, that high quality, and never gets opened ever? Same as like when I see brand new Crash games and that selling, I'm like, how can you not open a Crash game? Like, have it in front of you and have that self-control to be like, no, I'm not opening it. John, I know you want to play this game. I know you want to put it in your PS2, but no, I'm keeping it brand new for 20 years time in the future. But it's amazing what you can get. Like, I don't get why you would like sell PS2 games that are completely brand new. Like, those Time Splitters games that I have, I'm fully confident that I could get like, to the right collector, I could probably get $100 each or more for them. Easy. And like, sure, I'm selling them because I'm gonna resell to make a profit. But like, I don't know why you would like sell your personal collection unless you were desperate. You'd have to be like full blown desperate, have big bills you need to pay if you sell your private collection. It's just mind boggling. But I really do love seeing brand new games. Especially brand new rare games. Like, I saw a copy of the PAL version of Dot Hack, which is like I wouldn't call it obscenely rare, but it's pretty rare. Like, I sold a used copy of it for like $230. And then I saw one guy was selling a brand new copy and he wanted like 600 for it. And he'll probably get it. But yeah, if you were interested in looking up some rare games, the two best ones I think that I know are Rule of Rose for PS2. That's Rule of Rose for PS2, and the other one is LSD. Yeah, LSD Dream Emulator for PS1. I've seen LSD Dream Emulator sell for like $700 Australian, so that's like $500 US, I'm pretty sure. So like, it's in that price range where like, like if PS5s were widely available, like PS5 for a copy of LSD Dream Emulator would be a pretty fair price. Or maybe you could get like a bit of money your way for the PS5. But I just can't believe that like games sell for that much. Like, and there's never been a brand new copy of that game like ever sold. But if anyone ever did have a copy of it, it'd probably be worth heaps. Like thousands of dollars. Especially if it was graded. But yeah, today I did get some Wii stuff today. I bought a boxed Wii with like 30 something odd games and like a bunch of controllers, everything. It was so ridiculous. And it was for 150 and there were sealed games in it. And I was like, what? How does this shit happen? And the guy was like, he was an old guy. And he was like, I wasn't supposed to sell this. The missus found out, and she got right up me when she found out that I was selling it. And it was like, I probably could have asked an extra 100, and I probably would have got it. But yeah, that was the highlight of my day. Getting a bundle of Wii stuff that contained brand new games. Brand new Wii games. Like, what even? If my camera wasn't such a bitch, I would have showed you guys that those games were like legit factory sealed. But yeah, they are factory sealed. At first, I was skeptical myself because of the fact that like they're like sealed in a plastic bag. So they're sealed games in a seal. So I thought they weren't legitimate. But when you look in there, at the actual like inside, on the front of the game, you can see the PlayStation 2 strip. which authenticates that they're real games. So, I had one guy actually accuse me the other day. He accused me of trying to say my games were factory sealed when they weren't. But I just told him right off, mate. I was like, mate, you're not the guy who deals in games here. I am. Don't tell me whether or not my stuff is legitimate or not, because I'm the one who's holding it in my hand. Not you, buddy. So don't you tell me my games ain't legit. I'm not a shonky dealer. I don't rip people off. But yeah, dealing in games, I love it. It's something that I think I could do for a long time, assuming that this game's hang around for a long time. Because I like to play games and I have a general interest in games, so you know, when I buy that bundle that has a rare title in it, and I get to hold it and play like a legitimate copy of a rare game, God, the feeling is lovely. In fact, I actually have a personal collection myself. I don't just sell games. I have my own personal collection that I have. I have like Crash 1. I don't think I have Crash 2, but I have Crash 3. Like, I buy heaps of PS1, PS2 games. Hey, Diplo buddy, what's going on? Nice to see you, man. I've got some news for you, my mad lad. I'll give you one word. Actually, no, I'll give you 3 words. The first is Wednesday. The other 2, 1 million. But yes, the walk is going lovely. After the other day's stream, where I almost quit, I've been doing real good. 1 million blocks on Wednesday. Yep, mark that down in your book. Mark it in your diary. Make sure you're here. Because I will have something to say about crossing 1 million blocks. And I want everybody to be here. So if you can spread the word to Wogunga and all the rest of them, let them know that Wednesday, dead set, concrete, I will be hitting 1 million. And if possible, I need everyone to be here. If not, it's all sweet, don't worry about it. If they can't make it, that's all sweet, don't worry about it. But I'll have something to say at 1 million. And I will be hitting it on Wednesday. Officially will be hitting it. Because right now, I've been doing 80k on big days. I haven't done it today because I've been a bit busy. So Tuesday, tomorrow, I'll do 80k. So if I stop right now, say I stop right now, didn't do any more, I'd hit 920. And then one more day, 1 million. So it's going to be a big day. So yeah, if you can let the others know, that would be very nice of you. Because I'm pretty sure you came from Gunga's lot. But yeah, Wednesday is going to be big. It's going to be ridiculous in every form of the word. Yeah, this is beta 1.7. This is the newest version that includes the Firelands. After 1.8, the Firelands were abolished. Look at the top left, Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. That's how you can tell what version I'm running. But yeah, it's in the title because I have to mention. I feel like I have to mention it because of the fact that I'm saying it's Firelands. So I do it so that people know that I'm actually legit walking the Firelands. Because if I say, yeah, it's Beta 1.7, then people know that it's definitely, you know, Firelands walk. And all of my followers and all of my donators are going on the monuments. I can't believe that I will be hitting. Oh, fucking hell, man. This is ridiculous. I will be legitimately hitting my monthly expectation on Wednesday. I was attempting to get to 1 million by the end of February. Not by the bloody middle of it. I didn't think I was gonna get this far this fast. Oh, if you're still here as well, the other thing that I need to mention, there will be another big moment on Thursday as well. I'll be crossing the next what is it? The next floating point error line. So that's pretty big as well. So, you see this lovely jittering? You think that's bad? If you haven't seen some of the other Firelands jitters, then don't spoil it for yourself. But I'll tell you what, this next floating point error line is apparently whack. fucked in every way. It's gonna make this look like smooth sailing. Because it is. Most players wouldn't be able to tell that the world is jittering. But they will be able to soon. But yeah, I can't believe I'm actually reaching my monthly goal halfway through the friggin' month. Like, what? Actually, it's slightly past halfway. But still. And my mate's goal that he set for me for the end of the month was 350,000. I passed that on my 5th day, I like to say. Which is so dumb. I couldn't believe when I got to 100,000. I couldn't even believe it myself that I'd actually got to 100,000. Oh, thanks for the host, buddy. I appreciate it. You know, like, it's not that much, you know. It's only just yourself, but if anyone goes to your channel and sees me, you know, they'll click and have a look, hopefully, you know. But yeah, or anything that you do is appreciated. Or my memory's at 98%. I should probably leave the map. Check this out as well. Nearly 6 gigs for this world. And I'm not even at 1 million yet. By the end of this whole Firelands thing, by the time I get to the X Firelands, this world will be, I estimate, between 80 and 100 gigabytes. What even? $80 and 100 gigabytes. I made a joke to one of my friends at the start of this, and in one of the first VODs, and I was like to him, you do realize that, like, if I bought a 64 gig USB to fit the map on, eventually that USB wouldn't be big enough. It wouldn't be able to fit it. Just like, let that sink in. And if you seriously think that 6 gigs is bad, I've been I did some basic math and tried to figure out how much space it would take to fit the VODs for this whole endeavor. And if I make it there, the 2 terabyte hard drive that I bought to store all of this on might not be big enough to fit the VODs. Just not good enough. 2 terabytes not good enough. You want to fit the VODs for this whole thing onto a 2 terabyte? No, not allowed. Not good enough. Not big enough. And I'll tell you this, if I do make it to the Farlands, I'm seriously gonna fucking flex it. How many people get to say, yep, I walked legitimately from spawn to Farlands, completely overworld in legitimate survival, and I can prove it. And then I'll just give whoever said it the 2 hard drives, and I'll say, you know what? You don't bloody believe me? I have 99% of the distance recorded right here. You wanna watch it? Go ahead. It's gonna take you about 1,000 hours of watching. And I'm gonna upload the VODs to YouTube, so if anyone does want to dispute it, you can go watch the whole bloody thing if you want. I don't think it. I know it. For a fucking fact. The only thing that's gonna stop me from doing this is extenuating circumstances, like if I urgently had to move. Well, there's something I'd do on camera. But I probably wouldn't be able to put the VOD on YouTube if I did. But yeah, I'm basically putting my middle fingers up to this game saying, no. What, you think you can stop me from getting the Farlands? No, fuck you, I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. Both middle fingers up to this game saying, no, fuck you, I'm making it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do what only one other person in the entire world can prove with absolute certainty that they did. And it's funny because Wogunga and your whole group are gonna be able to sit there, and if anyone ever doubted me, you guys can be like, "Yep, we watched the whole thing. We started following his journey at 500,000, and that was back in February." So, and it's good that I'm doing it live as well because I have actual like eyewitnesses, and I'll have the VODs. I won't have all of the distance though. That little short stream I did that time OBS was misbehaving, I don't have. And the first stream I don't have because I didn't realise I had to turn VODs on and I didn't record it externally, so. But apart from those, I have every block recorded. And I have started recording externally as well. But yep, no one's stopping me doing this, and nothing is going to stop me doing this. Unless there's some ridiculous, extenuating circumstance that stops me from doing it. Whoa, I've dropped what? 21,000 frames. 3.6% of my stream. What the heck? I think my internet is being a cruel bastard right now. Can you see drop frames in the stream? Because it's really shitting me that I'm dropping frames. I really don't like it at all. But allegedly I've dropped 21,000. Can you see that the frames are occasionally dropping though? Rarely. Sounds about right. You spelt rarely wrong you spelt rarely wrong, by the way. Just thought I should let you know there. But I think you do know how to spell it. I reckon it was just a typo. You probably got the L and the E. You probably mistyped, so. If you didn't though, I'm not making fun of the fact that you spelt it wrong. I don't make fun of people for that type of shit. So. It's all sweet. You could honestly type like the worst spelling ever, and I could probably still like understand what you're trying to say. So it's all sweet. I'm not gonna go, oh, you fucking retard, you fucking spell. No, that's not me. But there are legitimately people like that. And people like that fucking suck. I used to be that guy, actually. But then I realised, you know, I'm kind of being like an actual cunt, so better stop. Hope you don't mind that word. Alright, buddy, you just gotta do it. You just do what you gotta do, man. You don't need to explain to me what you're doing. It's alright. I literally love this song. I could place it on repeat. Hold on, I'll just check that it's not copyrighted before I think about doing that. What's the artist name? It's Supernova by... Oh, Laszlo. Yeah, it is on gold. Hectic. I'm playing it on replay. I don't give a fuck. Oh, Gravel, thank you for some viewers, man. That's very nice of you. I, don't, I hope they stick around because you know I am trying to keep myself entertained and give myself motivation. I really do appreciate the raid. Is anyone actually staying to watch the stream? Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you. You're a nice lad. 8 hours stream? What were you streaming? Holy shit. I mean, what am I talking about? I walked towards the Firelands for 7.5 hours the other day. Wait. 7.5 or 8 hours I did the other day of Firelands on Saturday. Oh, you were on survival multiplayer. Oh yeah, that's pretty dope. I don't mind multiplayer, but some people are multiplayer, man. Oh, if you guys play survival like on servers and that, I would definitely be I'd definitely be interested in playing like a vanilla survival, like just on a small server, just us playing it, if I'm honest. Like just with a few people in it, not on like Hypixel or something. I don't really like playing multiplayer with like mini games and shit, because people just hack, and then it just ruins the whole experience. So I really wouldn't mind playing with, you know, some of my viewers. That'd be pretty neat. But like, I don't think I'd be able to afford like a decent enough like server plan where like there'd be like no lag or anything. I don't think I could afford it. So I'd probably have to ask, you know, just to put in or something for it, but you know. I don't know, it's just a thought, you know. It's just a thought. I'm definitely like not gonna beg for donations or anything, but yeah, if I was to run a Minecraft server and it cost a decent bit to run, like anything probably above $30, I would need to ask for some help to run it, so to pay for the running costs and things. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Just, you know, having a few viewers come into a survival thing. As long as people aren't going to be dickheads and like raid each other and blow shit up and burn each other's houses down. Because as soon as that shit starts happening, it kills the whole vibe of the game. Because I have had that happen. Did you guys see that visual glitch on the ground? The ground like flickered for a second. Well, that's what it looked like I saw. Looked like the ground like flickered black for a second. Real strange. I wouldn't be surprised if everyone's clicked off, honestly. Because this is quite... Yeah, I think they have, honestly. But the thought that you actually like decided to host me, that's good enough on its own, really. That's good enough. I don't know if anyone is still here, but if they are, very nice of them. People are probably getting sick of me looping the same song, honestly. I wouldn't blame them. I'll change it in a minute. But I just really love the whole thing that it's like the Linus Tech Tick song. I love it. Oh. My drink's kind of empty. Hang on. What time is it? 10:46. Okay, so... Yeah, this is going to be a 4-hour stream, so in an hour I'm going to go... An hour and 7 minutes I'm going to go. Hang on. No, I can't do that. I'll say... The first 10,000... Hang on. No, hang on. What would be a good time? I will end it at the first, the next 10,000 after I pass 11:30. Yep. Yep. But yeah, I did try and run a Minecraft server for a bit with a couple of mates. It was just us three, and we're only paying $20 a month. But it was just like, it was good, but at the same time, if we had like one player in the overworld and 2 players in the nether, it would like lag like shit. It was really bad. I don't know if Gravel's still here, but if you're just let me know if you're still here, Gravel, because I got a couple of things that you need to know about. Because I'm pretty sure you're one of I keep forgetting his name. Wogunga. You're one of Wogunga's group. But yeah, if there's anyone else in the stream right now that doesn't know, I will be reaching 1 million on Wednesday. Towards the middle to end of the stream. So, yes, that will be happening on Wednesday. And I don't know what my reaction is going to be. But it's going to be absolutely epic that I'm going to get there. So... I think it's about time that I changed the tune. This walk is absolute absurdity. Fucking hell.
We've been looking all over for you. I was getting worried.
You sexy beast. You sexy beast. You sexy beast. You sexy beast.
Really? Am I a sexy beast? Fucking wish.
You sexy beast.
I probably have a skeleton spawn next to me, honestly. No?
You sexy beast. You sexy beast.
screw it. I guess I could craft up a pickaxe. Actually, what time is it? Yeah. I'm calling the stream after this. I'm gonna get to 860, and that's the end of the stream. Looks like that number of dropped frames hasn't really gone up. Wait, didn't I just listen to this before? You know what, I don't care. Because of that Sexy Beast song. I swear I heard that before. I hope I didn't just repeat the same music twice. Yeah, I have. I have done. Hold on a second. Just want to check. Oh, yes, I can listen to this because it's Monster Cat. I can listen to that because it's Monster Cat. Alright, I'll listen to that. I really hope this section of the stream doesn't get muted because of copyright. But it shouldn't because it says if I have gold I can download the thing, so... It should be all sweet. If this bit of the stream doesn't get copyrighted, I'll listen to it again and again in future streams, because this is lovely music. Actually, I guess because either way I'm gonna stop at 1,000,000 on Wednesday's stream. Doesn't really matter how far I go today. As long as it ends in a 5 or as long as it's a 5 or 10k stop. Not just random numbers. But if the darkness is a licensed track, then I can't see why the others shouldn't be. I guess if I see a big red chunk at the end of this stream, I'll know what it's about. But I really do plug Charlotte's stuff. It is so good. Especially back in the day, it was super good. can't wait to see people's reactions on the last floating point error line. Oh my god. This is so dumb. Just the fact that I'm walking to the Farlands for real. And I'm 100% about doing it too. I guess I wouldn't mind getting some. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on. Fuck these boats, I swear to God. This is why I can't have nice things. 'Cause me boats don't like to stay in the water. Should probably open Streamlabs. That would probably make more sense. So I think for tomorrow, I'll do an 80,000 split, but I will keep going and make it a 6-hour stream so that I have to do minimal walking on Wednesday so I can spend a good bit of time on the monument. So I might get at 865, I think. I think that's where I'll stop the stream. It depends. Either way, I'm getting to 1 million on Wednesday. Dope. Wait, I saw iron. I'ma claim that. There's only 2 little bits, but oh, 2 ores is better than no ores. Oh, what's going on? I didn't realize you were still here. I still can't believe I'm actually this far out. Ah well, you don't have to worry too much. I won't be live for too much longer because it's 11:30, so I think I might actually just go to 860. But tomorrow, instead of doing what I have been doing, which is walking the 80,000 and then quitting, tomorrow I'm gonna do the 80,000 and then I'm gonna do up until what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna do up until 6 hours of walking. So I have maximum distance so that I don't have to do that much walking for Wednesday when I hit 1,000,000. So yeah, I'll be ending soon anyway. Just for someone watching. Yeah, someone in the. I reckon someone, if someone watches the VOD and they see that, they'll be like, what an idiot. Jumping around lava. So yeah, at 860 I will quit. So I think 50,000 in 4 hours is good enough for me today. But tomorrow, like I said, I will do 6 hours of walking. Or 80,000 blocks, whichever comes. Oh no, not whichever comes first. Oh, if 80k comes first before 6 hours, I'll keep walking until 6 hours. But if 6 hours comes before 8k, I mean 8k. If 6 hours comes before 80k, I'd be devastated, because compared to how I have been walking, that's pretty slow. I'm so tired. I've been up since 10 o'clock this morning. And considering I went to bed at like 4, I'm doing okay to be still streaming. And still feeling fairly awake, so, you know. Only one more 1,000. Oh yeah, here's an interesting fact. If I decided to continue until 870, and then I did a repeat of Saturday tomorrow, then I could technically reach 1,000,000 tomorrow. But I'm not going to do that because I have real life things to do that are more important than streaming a walk to the Farlands. Gotta get that money. I don't know why I'm mining sand. Whoever this person is that's watching me is literally like, if they are watching the stream like actively, they are witnessing the entire walk. Because I've always had this one viewer that always hops in no matter what. Alright, this is the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in following along the rest of the walk, then following is your best way to keep up with my streams and when I'm gonna go live. For those that don't know, I do have plans on reaching 1,000,000 on Wednesday, so please keep that in mind. And I'll be reaching the next floating point error borderline on Thursday. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'd raid somebody, but I don't really see the point. I've got pretty much no viewers at the moment, so yeah. But yeah, that's it for the stream. Thanks for watching.